Hey, welcome by a new video from Casa Rico retreats. I come to you from the mountains in Spain, and my intention is to share another part of the journey how Casa Rico retreats came to being. In the previous videos, I shared more of the first seed that I felt like, hey, I want to help people, I want to change my life, I want to do something purposeful and good, all the way to finding this place. And this is the first video that goes more into, okay, when we had this place, how did it unfold it and how did it evolve towards the place with the face that it is today. And a very important part of that happened here, precisely where I'm sitting. Because here 7 years ago stood a birth pool. And this is the exact place where my wife, Femke, gave birth to our son with my assistance. And the story is not much about the birth itself, but something else that came to being with giving birth to my son. Because it was a strong desire of Femke to give a natural birth at home, in the water, in her own power, without medical assistance or things that we felt from that was not aligning with how we experienced and saw life. And we also felt like we cannot just do that, you know, we need to prepare ourselves. Like in the past, before you would do such a big thing, you would receive initiations and assistance from your mother, or knowledge from your mother, or from another like woman community, doulas, however they did it. And Femke came on the path of like hypnobirthing, rebirthing, breathwork. So the breath as a tool to give a natural birth. And that was so deeply resonating with her. So she signed up for like a course, a week, that she went into rebirthing. And it was directly a combination of a teacher, teacher course. So it was not only receiving as a student, but it was directly an initiation into becoming a teacher. And the philosophy of this week was like, using breathwork to rebirth your own birth that you have received from your mother, to clear yourself from birth traumas you have inherited, so you can be like a clean channel for the birth you have to give. And so she went, so she did, so she practiced later, and it made us giving a birth what was very magical, very fast, and within the intensity of giving birth, very easy. Like, I know it's painful and I know it's intense, but it was a very natural journey, and it was very deep but perfect. It was just there with 2 hours of contractions, 2 hours of the birth process, and Aram came out. So it was 4 hours in total on this place in the water. And with this experience, like in our pocket, we found it for ourselves. Like, wow, this breathwork is strong. This breathwork is really doing something. This breathwork has shifted so many things, you know, to align with a natural dream birth. That's what we had envisioned, that it came out in reality. And Femke started to use her teacher skills on me to practice, to give breathwork sessions. So in this way, I received them as well. 40 minutes, and the next day 40 minutes, and the next week 40 minutes, and the next week 40 minutes. And I had the same results. Not that I was able to give birth after that, but the things, what was aligning with my intention, were shifting or disappearing, and I felt lighter and more energy, and like some patterns were slowly resolving. And step by step, we felt like this breathwork we need to use in our retreats. It's too good, because we were already giving retreats before we founded this place. We did one-on-one retreats, we did a few group retreats. Only we use other modalities, other techniques, and other tools to guide people within. A lot of intuitive coaching, a lot of connection practices, a lot of like honest conversations, a lot of mirroring, a lot of being truthful, a lot of natural living, and within this natural living just discover deeper dynamics. So that we were already doing, and we had like great results. We had like amazing reviews, and the reviews from the past and the reviews from the now, they're still the same, just good. But from this breathwork we felt like, wow, this is a tool that people really can use for themselves to go within, for themselves to shift things, for themselves to find answers and to receive deeper insights without us telling it, or without us doing therapy, or without us like putting effort in it. So it's only us who are there to guide the breathwork, but it's the client's own experience what gives the result, and they can take it home and do it at home as well for themselves. They couldn't bring us at home before that, and now they learn breathwork and they can take it at home and they can continue there. So from that moment on, we use breathwork in our retreats. Until today, it's a big part of our retreats. We had breathwork retreats. We use a lot of breathwork, and not to prepare people to give birth, but to use it in any way you can think of, aligned with the intention and the need of the guest, of the client. And it all started because we needed to give birth. And that's, I think, the beauty of what we are doing here, and what I am realizing more and more with creating these videos. That Casa Rico retreats, Casa Rico, this home, it didn't came to being from an idea or a business concept or a plan up front. Everything, almost everything that is lasting, almost everything that's meaningful in this place, it came to being from our own experience and something that we needed in our life, that has found its way here in our land or in our retreats, in how we live or in how we guide people. And this is one of them. Like, we had a big desire to do a different kind of birth than is conventional at this moment in time. And now, 7 years later, the tool we used for that, we are still working with, and it's helping people as well in another way. So that's the story of today, not how it started and how we founded this place, but also like, hey, what are the events that helped this place came to life and find its face how it is today. I have no clue where the next video will be about, but for today it was about this: giving birth to our son and giving birth to a new retreat style, breathwork.